girl.
So my preparation for Xiao video did pretty well, so I'm gonna make a video discussing potential weapons that might be good on Xiao. I'm not gonna talk about the 5 stars because if you have one, just put it on him. So let's talk about weapons you don't want to build on Xiao first, and that's Crescent Pike. The reason why Pike is not that optimal is because it gives physical bonus damage as a secondary stat. Xiao's ultimate turns all his damage into anemo, so you won't benefit from the physical bonus damage. This isn't just Pike, by the way. Any spear with a physical bonus damage is not good for Xiao. His best free-to-play weapon is gonna be Prototype Grudge. It offers energy recharge, which is really good for Xiao because you want to always be in your ultimate to maintain high DPS. His ult has a cost of 80 energy, which is a lot, so energy recharge is needed for him. The passive effect makes your attack stronger when you E and has 2 stacks. Conveniently, Xiao also has 2 stacks on his E. This weapon gets better with more copies, but honestly, there's a better chance of No Game No Life Season 2 coming out than me getting max refinement. I also use all my blueprints on Crescent Pike, which really doesn't help here. Don't get me wrong, Pike is really good, but it's just not for Xiao. I covered free-to-play weapons, but what are some alternatives if you can't get the Grudge? Right now, you got 2 choices. Royal Spear in the Glitter Shop and Deathmatch from the Battle Pass. Royal Spear gives % attack and has a base attack of 497 at level 80. Deathmatch gives % crit rate and has a base attack of 401 at level 80. Out of the 2 choices, Royal Spear is definitely better than Deathmatch, and let me explain why Deathmatch is not that good. Its attack increase seems like a lot on the passive, but because the base stat is so low, the attack gain is low as well. The only time Deathmatch has a noticeable attack gain over Royal Spear is at Refinement 5, and that's not really good value considering Royal Spear is at Refinement 1. The only positive that Deathmatch has going for it is that it gives you more critical rate on average compared to Royal, but more critical rate doesn't mean more damage when you have a low base attack. It doesn't matter if you have high crit rate and crit damage, if your attack is really low, you will hit like a wet noodle. Royal Spear consistent crit rate is lower than Deathmatch, but in exchange you get way higher attack value out of it. The crit rate passive for the Royal weapons are one of the best for spear users because the faster you hit, the better it gets. If you can stack it really fast, that means you also crit more, which is why Xiao is so good with Royal Spear. He hits fast, which means he also crits fast. Another reason why Deathmatch isn't as good is because it forces you to go % attack on your artifact to compensate for the low base attack. Having one of your artifact slots being tied to % attack is not good for building because now you are limited to 2 slots compared to Royal's 3 slot because it doesn't need to go % attack as the base stat is already high enough. And even if Royal went % attack, it would benefit more from it than Deathmatch anyway. That's it for the video. I wanted to make the video as short as possible, but if you guys want me to go in depth, let me know and I'll make a follow-up video detailing artifacts and build paths for Xiao. Bye.